Hello, hello. I am kind of doing some jumping ahead pre-planning in my Hobo cousin, which is covered in dust apparently. Okay, cool. I thought I'm going to use the ice cream date from Hubman and Chub Girl because I like the colors, and it does come with a Hobonichi kit. So we're going to pull that out of here. I am trying to film a couple videos ahead because I'll be doing some traveling, and I do want to make sure that I have some things to post while I'm away because it's important to me. So let's see, I'm going to start. I have been doing gratitude and that. Do I want to change any of that? I don't think I do. I think I'm going to keep it the same because that has been working nicely. So let's find a little gratitude sticker. Pop that on here. So by the time this goes up, well, no, I guess I'll probably post it this coming weekend. It won't be that far away. I was thinking it would go up when I'm actually traveling, but we actually take off on the 2nd. After that, though, I will definitely, well, I'll be posting something from the road, I'm sure, because that's just how I am. I'll throw something up, but most of it will probably be pre-scheduled. Whoops. I don't think that's straight, but we're gonna go with it and just live with consequences. I love these little ice cream cones. They have little faces on them. Let's see if I can. There we go. And make sure I line this up in the same spot. I like to give myself a little room here at the bottom to just like a really quick blurb of what I was, thankful for in the day, what went right, because not everything during the day goes as expected, but I like to look back and just find that little, oh, that is really crooked, that little bright light. That's right, I normally write dinners on there, don't I? I guess on that one I didn't, but we're gonna do it so I don't forget. I do like to keep track of my dinners. I don't keep track of kind of the rest of what I consume, but I do keep track of the dinners. Let's use note to self right up here, and I wonder if I have a blue or a pink that is going to match said kit. I'm looking around to see if I have any scratch paper. I think this is going to be way, yep, that is definitely not the correct pink. Are you going to be, this will work, perfect. Put that receipt back. I like to just pre-mark a couple places where I can be prepared for some notes to myself. And then I think what we're going to do, so I try to alternate when I put, or where I put the kind of deco boxes, because it gets a little chunky sometimes. I think just by feeling it, I think we're gonna go right there for this time. So, can I fit one? Oh, I can. We're gonna go this one over here on the side, because we do have extra. I just think that's cute. I may, need more space to myself, but I will, if that is the case, I will just put in a sticky note, or what will really happen is in one of my other planners that's got a bunch of my notes in it, just, you know, random things as they come into my brain. I write into a different kind of notebook that it doesn't have to be cute. It's not decorated at all. It is purely just for rambling. Give me one moment here. I have unplugged the fan and it's warm in here. There we go. And of course it didn't pre-start or restart. As long as I remember to click it back on after I'm done, I think it'll be okay. I think it's a little stuffy down here a little bit. Oh, let's go, you. I probably should have thought about how I was gonna lay out the colors. Oh well. If I can get that off there. Maybe. Okay. Okay, let's think about that for a second. Because I could, like, to fill in space, I could use this later to, you know, write a note for the day. So maybe we will keep that one. I want this one at the very end. I don't know why, but I do. Okay. It's a lot of brown down here, but that's okay. And then I think we're going to do, well, that's not gonna, that's okay, that's okay, that's okay. We will put this one down. Anybody else have a hard time getting these off there? I'm trying not to bend the entire thing. Okay, so we'll put you there. And then we will have to use this one because I don't want blue and blue together, but that's okay. I can always still use it later and write other things, or if I need just a smidgen of fill in, I can always, you know, kind of cut it off. Let me see. Sometimes I write the kiddos' work schedule. So maybe that is what I'll do up here. And I'll just put this as the kind of header and just kind of fill in as it goes. I do use these to separate. So usually what I have happen is I'll put bullet notes up here of like my meetings at work. And then this will be my separation between work and home. So those will go in a smidge later. I will put the Monday through Sunday up there. Sometimes I don't, but I think today we're going to. Excuse me, it's another reason why it gets a little chunky up in the top. So when I start to like feel it, I tend to hold off putting more up there. And I think potentially the next one I do, because I'm feeling like a bump here, I may put these here, but we'll see. I'm definitely not putting these on straight, but it's okay. I feel like I'm concentrating really hard here. So this planner here I use as a combination of kind of work, of what meetings I have. I do not use the time blocking. I just, my brain, if I did that, I'd have to do it for the entire thing, and my brain doesn't compute that of using some of it for time and some of it not. So I just put little, okay, let's find an example here. Like here, I put little, you know, marks there to distinguish. Oh, I normally put one of these on the side for the days that the nephew and I go to the gym. Do I want to put one of these? These are going to be travel days. So what if I just, we're going to have this blend in with this one. I know that we will only be going to the gym Monday through Friday because we're taking off this day, but I like to track the days that we go. We try to go Monday through Friday. It does not always happen. Sometimes, you know, life happens and either I don't feel like going or the nephew doesn't feel like going. We do have a code between the two of us. If, like, you know, there are some days where you're like, oh gosh, I just don't want to go to the gym today, right? And then there's other days of, like, you can be talked into it. So what we came up with is, if one of us says, and this is going to seem kind of funny, nut roll and Mountain Dew, then that means, nope, do not continue to push. It is a hard no. We are not going. That's just the way it's a hard no. Just no. Do not push. Do not try to convince. Don't do any of those things. So right before I got off work today, the nephew called and said, I really hate to do this to you, but I am invoking nut roll and Mountain Dew. I'm like, no problem. Totally understand. I can suck it up and go to the gym by myself. It's just so much nicer to go to the gym with somebody else. But I totally understand that he wasn't feeling it. He had a rough day at work. He was wet and just not feeling it. I'm okay with that. And I appreciate his honesty. And the time he called me was great, because normally by the time I get home, I do have to wait for him. So I was able just to get in my gym clothes, go jump in the car. Well, first grab some water and my hat. Anybody else have to go to the gym and wear a baseball cap to keep your hair out of your face because you get too sweaty? I have to. So yeah, I came home, changed really quick, grabbed my water, got my hat, hit the gym for my 30 minutes on the treadmill, where I tried to, you know, make it a mile. And I was successful today, so that was great. Anyway, I think, so normally this is where I leave it for the week, and I fill in as I go. And typically what I would do too is when I knew, wait, is this the pin color? Oh no. Okay, yeah, that was definitely not it. This is the one. I would like make a couple marks for however meetings I had in the day. So I'm not going to cover, put any more, because I don't know how many I will have for the day. Sometimes I have a lot of meetings in the day. Sometimes I only have a couple. So I'm just going to leave it that way for now. And I can, you know, take the boxes and fill in when needed. But yeah, that is my plan with me for the week of, let's see, July 28th through the 3rd. I'm getting really excited because we do take off for road trip that day. I gotta figure out, so this week and this week we will be full out traveling. We have to be to New Orleans on this day. We have college move-in on this day. 3 days of whatever we need for dorm to get, and just looking around, and then we start traveling home. And I really want to be home one of these 2 days. This day, no later than this day. Now I live in the Pacific Northwest, so we are starting on the 2nd, and we're actually driving to Ohio to visit a grandparent. We have to be in New Orleans on this day. So it is going to be 2 weeks of a lot of driving. On the way home, it will be easier because we don't have to be in one location on whatever day that's going to be. And then, you know, here we do have a hard day that we have to be at a destination. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to how this turns out. I know this is going to be a busy week for me with work and prep, making sure that we have everything that we need for the trip. Yeah, exciting stuff coming. So thank you for sticking around this long. If you liked the video, please hit the thumbs up button. And if you would like, please subscribe so you can see more of any of the fun that I have. Have a great rest of your day. Thanks for stopping by. Bye-bye.